Hello everyone, I'm Sharvi Dharid, Data Science and Business Analytics intern at the Sparks Foundation. Today I'm back with another video on data science using the Iris Dataset. Last time we used unsupervised learning on the Iris Dataset to form cluster of species by using the k-means clustering algorithm. Today we are using the same dataset, but the algorithm is a supervised learning algorithm, decision tree classifier. Now, what is decision tree algorithm exactly? Decision tree algorithm is a flowchart-like tree structure where an internal node represents feature or attribute, the branch represents decision rule, and leaf nodes represent the final outcome. The topmost node of the decision tree is a root node. It learns the partition on the basis of attribute values, and the partition is done using the recursive partitioning. The flowchart-like structure helps to visualize the flowchart diagram better, and it is good for human level thinking. Decision tree compared to other algorithms in training time is quite faster, and the time complexity is a function of number of records and number of attributes in the given data. Decision tree can handle high dimensional data with good accuracy, and therefore it is mostly used because it is also easy to understand. Now, how does a decision tree work exactly? For that, we need to select best attribute using ASM, attribute selection measure, to split the records. Then make that attribute a decision node and break the dataset into smaller subsets. After splitting the data, we start building the tree by repeating the process of making an attribute a decision node and breaking the dataset into smaller subset. This is done until one of the condition is met. All the tuples belong to the same attribute value. There are no more remaining attributes or there are no more instances. So we can better understand this using the actual code. In the code, we have imported all the necessary libraries, and this time we have used load iris method to load the dataset directly from the library itself, and it is assigned to x variable. Y is the target variable. Then we form the model where model is equal to decision tree classifier, and we fit the model using x dot data, which is the feature set, and y, that is the x dot target set. Then we plot a figure, and plot tree is used here to plot the decision tree. It takes model and field as an input, and plt dot show to show the figure. Now in the figure we can see that the tree is split using the Gini index. So what is Gini index here? Gini index is subtracting the sum of squared probabilities of each class from 1. When a feature with a lower Gini index is met, we split further. To understand it better, consider two samples, positive and negative. The value of the Gini index is 1 minus the square of probabilities of positive samples and the square of probability of negative samples. So here, as we can see, the Gini index of the root node is 0.667, and it is split into two nodes. After the split, the Gini index of the left node becomes 0, whereas the Gini index of right node is 0.5. So we split the 0.5 into smaller indexes and so on until all the index become 0. So that's it. Thank you.